What is up, everyone? It's the Golden Centurion here, back at it again for another Kingdom Hearts video. So I know it's been a while, guys, since I've done my last Kingdom Hearts video. I've been meaning to get back to it, and I'm really sorry that I haven't. So, in case you guys have forgotten, this is the series where we go over different facts, strategies about the Heartless. Once I've done the Heartless, I'll probably move on to other villains within the Kingdom Hearts series. For some clarification, this video will only go over the ones in Kingdom Hearts 1, as I know there's a whole bunch of these other spellcasters throughout the other games. But the ones that this one will cover are the Red Nocturne, the Blue Rhapsody, the Yellow Opera, and the Green Requiem. I'm going to just call them the Spellcasting Heartless when I refer to them as a group, though. Alright, guys, so first we're looking at the Red Nocturne. So all of these are basically the exact same design, except a different color. So the Red Nocturne is, as you guys can see, it's basically like this misty figure with beady yellow eyes. It has a hat and then red clothing. However, the most notable feature is definitely its Heartless emblem. Alright, so the worlds that this can be found on are Traverse Town, Wonderland, Hollow Bastion, Agrabah, and a bunch of different rounds in the Olympus Coliseum. As you guys will see throughout the video, all the spellcasters can basically be found on the same world with the exception of a few. Alright, so these Red Nocturnes, they shoot out fireballs as their attack. So based on their element's fire, they are also immune to any type of fire spell. They can absorb a fire spell as well, so if your party member, specifically looking at Donald, shoots out a fire spell, they will absorb the fire spell and heal themselves a little bit. To compensate for their immunity to fire, however, they're weak to blizzard magic. So that's something to know if you ever want to fight them and you're using blizzard magic. It'll do a bit more damage. You can actually get tech points by using this blizzard magic, as well as by blocking some of their attacks. So that's cool for grinding up a little bit. All Keyblade attacks are neutral. So the Red Nocturnes are basically one of the weaker Heartless in the game, which can be explained why you see them in Traverse Town and Wonderland, early worlds like that. They don't really do much damage, as well as they're really weak and fragile. Okay, so the items that they can drop. So they drop MP orbs, they drop money, they drop the Ether. So the Ether is a 1% chance to be dropped. They drop the Blaze Shard. So Blaze Shard is a 6% chance. And then they drop a Fire Ring, which I couldn't find an image for, I'm sorry, but it's a 0.05% chance. So really low. They're not the best for farming materials. So the EXP that you get, before you save Kairi, my bad, you get 1 EXP, and after you save her, you get 60. So the reason why the EXP is so low, or the experience you get, is that, as I mentioned, they don't do much damage, as well as the fact that they're rather fragile. So that's why your EXP is low. Now we'll be looking at the Blue Rhapsody. So the exact same design as the Red Nocturne, except that it's blue. So the worlds it can be found on are Traverse Town, Wonderland, Hollow Bastion, Olympus Coliseum, and Monastro. So as I mentioned, they're really similar, except this one could be found on Monastro, where the Red Nocturne could be found on Agrabah. So their specialties, they use blizzard magic. Thus, they're immune to blizzard magic and can absorb it. They like how the Red Nocturne was weak to blizzard magic. This is weak to fire magic. So basically, they're exact opposites, fire and ice. They're damaged normally by the Keyblade. You get tech points for blocking their attacks as well as using fire on them. Similar to the Red Nocturne, they're really fragile. They don't do much damage at all. You often actually can see these two together in hordes, especially in the Olympus Coliseum. They are a little bit different, however, in the items that they drop. They drop MP orbs, they drop HP instead of money, and then 1% chance for an Ether. These ones actually have a 12% chance for a Frost Shard, I believe, and a 0.05% chance for a Blizzara Ring. So really similar, except for instead of the fire elements, they drop the blizzard elements or the ice elements. Same XP as well. You get 1 before you save Kairi and 60 after. So now we're looking at the Yellow Opera. So this is a little bit different, where it's not so similar as the last two. Some aspects differ. It can be found in more worlds as well. It can be found in Traverse Town, Agrabah, Hollow Bastion, Wonderland, Neverland, and the Olympus Coliseum. Um, so it's really similar to the Red Nocturne, except with the addition of Neverland. So it's, as you guys may have guessed by now, it's immune to thunder. So they absorb any type of thunder spells. You can get tech for blocking their lightning or thunder attacks. However, it's not weak to any magic. It doesn't take extra damage from fire or blizzard. All Keyblade attacks are neutral to this thing, and a strategy that is kind of well known is thunder isn't the most accurate of spells, so it's pretty easy to dodge these things' attacks. So the items it drops MP orbs, it drops money, 1% chance for your ether. Thunder Shard is 8%, and your Fandara Ring is 0.05%. You actually get a whole whopping 3 EXP for beating these things before you save Kairi, and afterwards you get 60. So, now we get to one that differs a little bit from the others in its role, which is the Green Requiem. They can be found in Traverse Town, Agrabah, Hollow Bastion, Monostro, and Deep Jungle. So this thing's actually far more unique than the previous three. It absorbs fire, it absorbs blizzard, it absorbs thunder. So this thing, do not use any magic on it, as it'll just absorb it all and heal itself a little bit. However, the Green Requiem doesn't attack you at all, it just heals others, which is rather unique for Heartless. It's kind of a support Heartless more in a way. So the best way to use it is if to have something like, if you have high jump, that's probably the best. And because they just hover around and heal your other Heartless. You can actually get tech points if you use Gravity on this thing, however. That is the one spell that I would use. You can commonly see these things with large bodies, as they just kind of float behind the large body and heal it. If you ever do go against this, I know it's in multiple rounds of a Coliseum, just try and kill this thing first before you go after the large body. So the items it drops HP, it drops MP, that 1% for ether, 10% chance for a bright shard, and it has a 0.5% chance for a protector ring or chain. So since it's a bit harder to dodge and more annoying, I guess I decided to confiscate for that for a little bit by giving you 4 EXP before you save Kairi and 90 EXP after you save Kairi. Alright guys, so that was my video on the spellcasting Heartless. The reason why I decided to group all 4 together is they're really similar. They can be found in mostly the same worlds. They drop the exact same items with the only aspect differing be the element. I didn't really make sense to add Vs with a different type of Heartless, as that'd be a real long video. Alright guys, so that's going to conclude my video. Thank you all for watching. If you have any additions you guys want to see, like any other aspects, maybe their stats, more like their attacking stats and their how much HP they have, go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below. As well as leave the next Heartless that you want me to cover. I prefer for it to be in Kingdom Hearts 1 though. Alright guys, without any further ado, I will catch you guys next time. See ya.